Hello and welcome, labyrinthian delvers. My name is Citymire, and as you can tell, I'm a fairy. I'm a labyrinthian fairy, to be exact. And today I am going to tell you a little bit more about myself and how I came to be a labyrinth-dwelling fairy. So I'm gonna just scoot over here real quick, because I got text to show y'all. As I said, I'm a fairy in a labyrinth, a non-binary fairy, to be exact. That means my pronouns are they, them. I do not identify as male or female, despite my little skirt here and my voice. Some may even call me a non-bi fairy. Yeah, I love jokes, if you can't tell, immediately. As for my lore, as for my little background here, I don't know what it is. I woke up in this labyrinth one day with no memory of who I was, except for my name. I don't know how to get out of here either. I have this weird connection with the labyrinth, and it allows me to manipulate the labyrinth itself. I can find my way around real easily, like a sixth sense kind of, and I can change the shape of the hallways and the layout of the hallways and all kinds of like traps and stuff and everything that's in there. I cannot manipulate the rooms though. Their positions are locked. But I can manipulate the paths to said rooms, and it makes it easier for me because I can open up new hallways, or I can open up, I can close all old hallways, or, you come into my labyrinth, you can, I can trap you if you want me to, if things end up bad. But yeah, that's a little bit about me. That's a quick little rundown. I can't find the exit to the labyrinth either, despite the sixth sense of being able to get around. But moving on. As I said before, I'm non-binary, and again, that means that I don't identify as male or female. I use they and them pronouns. So please, call me they. Call me Raven, actually. Well, call me Raven first and foremost. Or Ramir, or Ray Ray, or, all kinds of other things. Chief, boss, captain. I have a lot of nicknames. I won't delve into those here, though. They are quite many. Along with being non-binary, I'm also asexual. That means that I'm not interested in sex. I'm not interested in a physical relationship with somebody. I strive on romantic and emotional instead. Being asexual, I am panromantic though, and that means that essentially I don't care what your gender is. I don't care about like what gender you identify as, physical or otherwise. I don't care because what's in your pants is it's no concern of mine because I'm not going to touch it. But yeah, that's my orientation here. And as for my likes, I have a big interest in anime, specifically slice of life, fantasy, and comedy anime. I love all three. So if you ever find a slice of life fantasy comedy anime, hit me up. I will absolutely watch it. I also enjoy Japanese culture. I actually enjoy most cultures. I enjoy a lot of cultures around the world. But Japanese is probably the biggest one. Yeah, I'm a weeb. I get it. Get the jokes out now. I enjoy video games such as particular puzzle games, adventure games, and RPGs. I'm a big fan of RPGs, actually. I love... If a game has character customization in it, I am all for it. I'm going to be spending hours customizing my character. Even if it doesn't end up mattering in the long run, because I either don't see them or, you're covered in armor or whatever. I still like the idea of it. I still like going through it. It's still fun to me. So, hey, developers out there, you want to make an RPG? Keep character customization in it. You better. I think that Legend of Zelda could potentially benefit from that too, even though, technically it's an RPG. Or is it fantasy? I can't remember. I can never remember. Either way, I'm a along with my interests in both fantasy and RPGs. I'm a big fan of D&D. I actually have D&D every Friday. Um, so I have it with a group of friends, and it's very very fun. We're actually nearing the end of a campaign now. Um, I think in the next few weeks we'll be done with it, but then I'm gonna start a new one immediately, probably. Well, maybe not immediately, but I'm going to start one at some point. Um, I also like swords. I have a lot of swords. I actually like bladed weapons to begin with, or just in general. Axes, daggers, spears. I really love spears. I want a spear someday. Give the fairy a spear, please, for the love of God. Um, but yeah, I also like movies, particularly action movies, anime movies, hero movies like superheroes, and comedy movies. I enjoy a laugh. I enjoy the action. I love anime as usual. Um, as for my dislikes, I really could not care less about politics. Like, I don't care. I don't have a political. I don't have a big political view, except for like specific. I don't have a general political view. Like, I'm not. I'm not against. If there's a politician out there and I'm against them, it's not because of their party. I will tell you that much. It's not because they're Republican. It's not because they're Democratic or whatever. I just stay out of politics as best I can. I do not care for them. It is you, buddy. It is not your party. I also hate loud noises because I have some hearing sensitivity issues. And because of that, loud and specifically loud, sharp noises that are very sudden and are outside of my control, I can't do. I hate them so much. I have a pair of headphones that I wear a lot of the time, or I usually have at least two pairs of headphones with me, both earbuds and over the ear headphones. Sometimes I forget them, but I usually have at least one of those with me, if not both. Um, yeah, it's mostly a thing with they physically hurt my ears, and loud noises that are within my control, like my music, I'm totally fine with that. But if it's like I can't do anything about this, I have no control over the volume adjustment of this, I need to wear my headphones. Um, I also hate, not really hate. Well, actually, hate's a strong word, but it's the right one in this case. I hate power outages because I spend most of my time, connected to devices and stuff. Um, I spend most of my time connected to devices and things, and I spend most of my time using like technology that requires power and electricity. So when the power goes out, I'm just like annoyed because even if it's brief, it's still like you have just interrupted everything, and I have to reset everything. I have to turn everything back on. It takes forever, whatever. Um, two big things that kind of go together. I hate being annoying, and I hate feeling ignored. And I also kind of hate feeling like I'm being annoying. Um, so if I apologize a lot, if I'm ever in somebody else's stream and I apologize a lot for talking or whatever, then I'm gonna. It's because I feel like I'm annoying. Um, which I'm a fairy. I'm a fae. I guess I can be annoying sometimes, but it's something that I'm working on. I also have anger issues I'm working on, but that's beside the point. Um, I also have a dislike of sour foods. I mean, like, it's sour foods is a weird one for me because I will eat them. I will eat like sour gummy worms and stuff, but like something that's like too super sour, I'm just like, oh god, I hate this. Um, kind of along with that, in flavors, I also don't like spicy things. Um, well, actually, I do like spicy things, but I don't like peppers. I don't like straight peppers. Like, I'm not gonna eat pizza with jalapenos on it. If it's like spicy flavored, that's totally fine. I love spicy Cheez-Its. I love spicy Doritos. I love salsa, and I love spicy chicken sandwiches. Um, But that's about it. And that's about it for my likes, dislikes, whatever. You know. Moving on, I do have my schedule here. I have that figured out. Um, so to start off with, I'm actually going to be streaming, or not streaming, but recording in like 5 days. So you'll see from me soon. And I'll be starting off with another Crab's Treasure, because that is the day that I chose that day for another Crab's Treasure, because that's the day it comes out, and I've been excited for this game for like actual months. So, you know, I want to play it as soon as I possibly can. Uh, and since I want to since I want to record it, I'm not gonna wait to record it um, until I finished it, because I want to go in surprised. I want to show you all my genuine reaction to everything. Um, After that, that will be on Thursdays as well, because that's what's happening this Thursday. Um, After that, I will be playing on starting on April 27th. I'm going to be playing Skyrim, partially modded. Now, a lot of people may say that Skyrim is one of those games that's like, oh, you need it to be modded to enjoy it and everything. But I think what I'm going to do is I am going to have it only partially modded, and it'll be just like bug fixes and maybe graphic improvements, maybe. Because I want to experience the game, or I want to show everyone the game. I've experienced it already myself, but I want to show everyone this game as it was intended. Because it's fun to mess around with mods. Like, you absolutely could download a mod that makes new enemies, or gives you new armor or spells, or new races to play as with their own like little stats and stuff, or turn every dragon into Macho Man Randy Savage, or just completely remove Whiterun entirely. Like, it's not important. But in that sense, you're not really experiencing the game as it's supposed to be. So I want to get that out of the way first. I want to experience the game as close to vanilla, as close to as it was intended as possible. Of course, because it's made by Bethesda, you're going to run into glitches and stuff, and that's perfectly fine. But at the same time, I have a patch for that. I'll manage. But yeah, that's pretty much what it's all it's going to be. For mods is going to be like the unofficial patch, and maybe some graphical improvements and stuff, or behavior improvements to get everyone to shut the frick up. But yeah, after that, I am going to be playing Monster Prom on April 30th. Although I may move that to Wednesdays. It depends. It depends on what I do Tuesday. We'll see. We'll see. Either way, I'll be playing Monster Prom starting on either April 30th or May 1st. And that's another one that I'm excited for, because I've only played a little bit of that one, so I'm going in kind of blind there. But yeah, that's pretty much me. I'm Raven. This is me. This is Raven. So yeah, that's all the information I have for now. So I will see everyone on the 25th on my first recording. Thank you for visiting the Labyrinth, and have a good day.